Do you ever think, if God's got a message for me today? He does. He wants to share his heart with you and help you find his purposes for today and every day. He wants to bless you and inspire you. And he wants to give you an opportunity to do something with an eternal consequence today. So why do so many Christians feel like they don't really hear a message from God, like ever? I like what A.W. Tozer says about how God speaks to us as Christians. Would you approach communicating with your Heavenly Father differently if you believed what Tozer believed? Relationships grow through communication, an exchange of ideas, experiences, and feelings. You get to know others as you discover what they think and what values they hold. You find common ground and the bond grows closer, or not, depending on how closely your views align with theirs. It's no different with God. You've heard all your Christian life that you're supposed to read the Bible and pray. But do you realize that reading the Bible is simply listening to God speak? And prayer is just another form of conversation, of you speaking to God, and also listening for his response to what you've shared. Divine alignment is what that is. Two people's bond frequently starts in the invisible world long before they ever meet. Here, God uses his spirit, rather than ink, to write stories. Angels start to move there, whispering in dreams and encouraging people to wait, learn, and be faithful even when things don't make sense. Soulmates are matched there, at a sacred location, in heaven's book of purpose, not in dating apps, not in crowds, and not on time charts. The angels are bringing a message of hope and love today. It is not enough for your soulmate to merely pray for you in solitude. Rather, they are openly and fearlessly expressing their emotions to everyone in their surroundings. This is not a secret that is kept under wraps. It's a sincere declaration made in front of loved ones, close friends, and confidants who have heard and witnessed enough to know how deeply they care about you. Imagine what it would be like to know that you had such a profound impact on their lives that they feel compelled to tell their closest friends and family about you. That is the ability of heavenly love to cut through silence. The angels want you to visualize this scene clearly, with your soulmate sitting comfortably with their closest friends and telling them stories about you as their eyes are glowing with happiness. They talk about how your laughter brightens a space and makes people feel better, how your kindness softens the most difficult situations, and how your dreams give them hope for brighter times. Because they have seen the change your love has brought about in their companion's life, these friends consciously listen, nod, and smile. This isn't about idols. It's a genuine, passionate declaration of love that reflects the heavenly connection you have with one another. The love of your soulmate is no longer a secret. Everyone in their immediate vicinity can now perceive and experience it as a shared blessing. Even while this lovely image gives you optimism, it's normal for worries to start to surface. What if they're just saying this to make people like them? What if there is no true intention and it's simply talk? The angels gently remind you that these kinds of uncertainties are only a diversion. God himself has ordered the union you are created for, and it is safeguarded by a force that is far more powerful than circumstance or human opinion. No force on earth or in the spiritual world can undo what heaven has ordained, not even a tempest of doubt or a tsunami of negativity. God gives every love tale a timeless meaning when he creates it. And even the strongest winds bow to his power. They are bringing their statements into line with what God has promised. Now is not the time to be doubtful, child of God. Now is not the moment to be afraid. They have opened their mouths and shown their hearts, which is why heaven is moving. Everyone they know is hearing it. The one that God showed me was this one. My soul yearns for this one. I'm going to go with this one. They love you without shame. They don't hesitate to say it aloud. They are no longer holding back. According to the angels, their remarks are reverberating throughout heaven. God grins every time they tell someone about you, because this bond gets stronger the more they confess. They have shared how they pray for you with others, how they have begged God to keep you safe, how they've prayed to God to protect you till they can embrace you. So is my word that goes out of my mouth. Isaiah 55 verse 11 informs us, it will achieve my goals and not come back to me empty. What they're saying about you is having an effect. Miracles are happening as a result of their confessions. The angels brought you here, beloved, to let you know that love is already speaking. Their speech is clearing the path even before they make contact. Their words have power even before they show up. Remain near God, be prepared, because it will be everything that heaven promised when their words and deeds align. They've been talking with confidence. However, their comments are now being heard by new people, dear. According to the angels, your name is now being shared in unexpected locations. Their co-workers hear them say, there is someone who makes my heart steady. They share with their closest friends. I am aware that this affection is not a coincidence. They even share with their relatives. The person God created for me has arrived. These are not thoughtless words. They are said with shaky optimism. They are said with the assurance of one who has touched something sacred. And since Matthew 12 verse 37 states, for by your words you will be justified and by your words you will be condemned, heaven is supporting every word. They are being justified by their remarks. You are being proclaimed as their chosen one by their remarks. Do you understand what this means, child of God? The silence has been broken by the love you've been longing for. It's talking. In the spirit, it is yelling. The very person God has paired you with is testifying about it. They express their admiration for your faith, your strength, and the fact that they can sense your prayers even when you are apart. They're saying, this person prays in a way that touches heaven. They assert that I feel closer to God when I think of them. These words are like darts, according to the angels. The darkness that formerly attempted to prevent this union is pierced by each confession they make. Fear-based barriers are torn down with each declaration. The bridge that heaven is utilizing to unite you is built with each witness they provide about you, and people are listening as they talk. Some encourage them. Uncertainty and envy are common. However, none of that matters because no amount of manpower or hell will stop a union that God has ordained. Who can be against us, beloved, if God is for us? Asks Romans 8 verse 31. He supports the words that your soulmate says. He supports the blossoming affection. He is in favor of the impending union. They speak about you so often, the angels remark. It's beginning to be said by their pals, you must really love them. And they respond without hesitation, yes, I do, and I will not hide it. They are no longer hidden. They don't mind being misinterpreted. Who believes them doesn't matter to them. Their main worry is doing what God has commanded them to do, and their faith increases as they talk. Loved one, your great love no longer only lives in hope. They now have peace of mind. They've already thought about what they'll do when they look into your eyes. The words they want to say to you face to face have already been thought through. They've already felt what it's like to hold your hand 1,000 times. They're going to make it happen. They're going to live it. Since this love won't settle for being just a memory, feelings of emotion, passion, and shared love are what this love wants to be lived with right now. I can see the change happening, because I am following this trip every step of the way. I can see that this person is stronger just because they think you're close. How their heart beats faster with joy when they think about being with you again. That makes you strong. It makes life possible. Because this person loves you, it gives you direction. There's no more question, and you can't go back. People will not forget what has been brought to light. What was felt won't go away, and what is being planned is about to happen. Your true love is coming to find you. Also, they're not giving in. They are not coming with doubts. They're coming with everything you need, with all the moves and words you've always wanted to hear. It's not perfect, but it's full of the truth. Because the truth doesn't have to be perfect. It must be whole. This person is already whole. They're all set. They know they're coming because they want to get to you. The way they love you, the depth of their gaze, and the respect in their touch will surprise you as much as the fact that they are there. This person wants to be your safe place, your support, the hug that takes away your pain, and the smile that makes your heart feel better. They want you to want to stay there, not because you have to, but because you want to. Every day, that choice will be made with purpose, honesty, and love that never runs out. And when that time comes, you'll see that everything that seemed far away, delayed, or impossible at the time was just getting you ready. It will all make sense. Every wait, every tear, and every time you thought about giving up led you to this point, because this love is a response, a prize, and a fresh start. You'll know when the time is right. You were always being led to this. Your great love will look at you in a way that no one else has. They are going to pay close attention to what you say. There is no way they will let you forget how important you are. They will treat you with care. This love is here to honor all the good things about you that are already there, to tell you that you are already loved, chosen, and enough. You don't need to change anything. Kindly be aware that this person feels everything for you. They feel it strongly, with faith, and with a sureness that doesn't fade. It has nothing to do with time or space. Because of this, they are coming because they can't wait or put it off any longer. This love is being pushed by life itself, and it won't end once it starts, because what starts with the soul stays forever. You are loved in a way that words can't describe. There is love for you that is present, brave, and on purpose. In every way, every touch and every look, what's about to happen will prove it. Because the love that's after you already knows where you are and who you are. They have already chosen that they want to spend their life with you. Their love for you is real. It's strong. It's important. This person is coming quickly, with bravery, and with everything. No longer need to wait. We can't put off this love any longer. This love is too strong to hold back. Your true love wants to live with you, dream with you, build with you, and be whole with you. Your sweetheart thinks about you all the time. What you do every day can't hide how much I miss you. This person can't hold back their feelings for you anymore. Everything they see, hear, or feel is connected to you in some way. It's all set. It's official. Really wants this meeting to happen so badly. This person wants to see you, touch you, and live out everything that has only happened in their heart up until now. And that drive gets stronger every day. It gets stronger to the point where it can't be contained in thoughts or far-off plans. It feels more and more like the world is pulling you both towards each other. It's because the time for waiting is running out. This person can already feel you. It feels like you are getting closer and closer. It looks like your paths are lining up for this meeting. Your true love feels this and sees it in the little things, the coincidences, and the signs that show up out of the blue, and every sign backs it up. More than ever, you're close. Heaven knows about it. Angels are watching over it. The enemy can also feel it, though. People aim for things that are holy. It is a threat to darkness when something is holy. That's why there has been so much debate about how to find your partner. It doesn't bother the enemy to waste time on things that don't matter. He fights hardest against things that will bring glory to God. You and your partner have more than one love story. It's about redemption, making things right, and giving witness. It is a promise from God that will last for generations, give birth to purpose, and bring others to the light of God's love. That's why the fights have been so tough. There was a bigger war going on over your fate, and the loneliness, delays, and betrayals were all parts of it. But heaven has not left you alone during this whole thing. Angels have been sent to help you. They've watched over you when you weren't even aware of it. They told you the truth when lies were all around you. They shut doors you begged to open because they saw something you didn't. They changed your path when you were heading towards trouble. They have kept the promise safe because it's more important than you think. Angels were happy because they knew they had to take your steps back to the tight road while you were wondering why something didn't work out. Heaven was telling your spirit to keep going, even though you wanted to go back to the pain you knew. God held you back with a quiet feeling that said, "Wait, it's not time." There were fights that you didn't see, but heaven took them for you. Some of those fights were won just because you didn't give up, you didn't let go, you kept picking virtue over short-term pleasure. With that kind of faith, angels will protect you. You are being helped right now by the angels who have been sent to you. Their job is to keep you in line with your calling in the spirit world. They are helping you figure out who is real and who is just trying to hold you up. They are putting divine urgency, passion, and direction into the heart of your soulmate. It's not enough to just meet someone who makes you happy. This is about meeting someone whose goal matches yours, someone whose goal is connected to yours in a way that makes heaven happy when you walk together. The enemy wants to get to you first because of this. He wants to throw you off. He wants to send fakes that look like the real thing but aren't at all like it. That's why being smart is so important. That's why you had to become smarter before joining the promise. Some of the worst times in your life were never meant to break you, that they could build you. Because it's not enough to just receive the promise. You have to be ready to carry it, protect it, grow it, and know when it's come. Your enemy tried to get you to think that love was something you should seek or beg for. But God has been teaching you that peace comes with love when it is meant to be. It won't trick you. You won't get lost. You won't turn away from God. It will prove everything that heaven has already shown you. They won't just keep the promise safe. They'll help get the word out. Your partner isn't just someone else looking for love. They are someone who was meant to do something. And heaven is watching over their hearts just like it is watching over yours. They have also been attacked. They, too, have been chased by people who don't really love them. But saints have been there for them. They were sent to keep you both safe until the time that was set. And the wait was worth it, even though it was long. The process has been holy, even though it has been painful. Angels were aware every time you turned away from something that didn't have God's mark on it. Heaven kept track of all the times you cried but didn't give in. You always said, "Lord, I'll wait for what's mine." Things turned out better for you. Some things in the spiritual world are moving, even though you can't see them. Your purity makes hell mad. The best gifts for your family and friends. God is happy with you, and soon your heart will be filled with joy that you can't describe. Pay close attention before this word stops. Do not just let it go by. Do something with hope. Leave a comment with a strong word like, "I receive," and say it over your life. Please add a big thank you to this message if it moved you. That way, it can reach more people who are waiting for hope. Beloved, walk with courage now. Now the wait is over. In the powerful name of Jesus, your partner has broken through. A new chapter has begun.